In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Dear students, how are you? Hope you all are safe and sound. Dear students, I am your science teacher Ali Gal. And today is the first lecture of week 7 of your first term. Contents or learning objects of today's lesson. Dear students, in today's lecture, we will go through a fast recap of the previous lesson in which we have discussed the covalent compounds and formation of covalent compounds. And after that, we will discuss the exercise questions related to chapter number 3, the periodic table. Dear student, let's start a fast recap of the previous lesson, in which we have discussed the covalent compounds and their formation. Covalent compounds. Dear students, the compounds which are formed by sharing of electrons between the atoms of different elements are known as covalent compounds. For example, water, H2O, and chlorine, Cl2, are covalent compounds. Dear students, an atom can complete its outer shell by sharing electrons with other atoms. This sharing of electrons is called covalent bond. Dear students, in today's lecture, we will discuss the exercise of chapter number 3, the periodic table. You must follow the given instructions for solving exercise, which are: you need a pencil and a notebook. Keep noting down the questions, along with their question number, and solve them with the help of previous lectures. Submit your answers and send in your science GCR. Wait for the correct answers, which will be provided by your teacher at the end of the class. Dear students, let's start the exercise of chapter number 3, the periodic table. Multiple choice questions. 1. An element is made up of only one type of A. Atom, B. Chemical, C. Molecule, D. Compound. MCQ number 2. What is the chemical symbol for iron? A. F. A. B. F. E. C. F. I. D. F. O. MCQ number 3. All atoms are thought to be made up of a nucleus surrounded by a cloud of A. Electrons, B. Neutrons, C. Protons, D. All of the above. MCQ number 4. Hydrogen is the simplest atom because it contains A. No electrons or protons, B. No electrons and one proton, C. One electron and no proton, D. One electron and one proton. MCQ number 5. What is a negative ion? A. An atom that has gained a proton, B. An atom that has gained an electron, C. An atom that has lost a proton, D. An atom that has lost an electron. Exercise. Question number 2. Mark the statements true and false. 1. The Rutherford-Bohr atomic model helps us to explain the periodic table. 2. There are over 900 elements in nature. 3. Protons carry a negative charge. 4. Mass number equals number of protons plus number of electrons. 5. The nucleus of every atom contains neutrons. Exercise question number 3. Which of the following statements are true of elements, and which are true of compounds? 1. They contain only one kind of atom. 2. They cannot be broken down into simpler substances. 3. They can be broken down into simpler substances. 4. They consist of different atoms in a fixed proportion. 5. They are represented by formulae. 6. They are represented by symbols. Exercise question number 4. Shown below is the symbol for carbon, as it appears on the periodic table. Write down the answers to the following questions. 1. What is the mass number for carbon? 2. What is the atomic number for carbon? 3. How many protons are there in the carbon atom? 4. How many neutrons are there in this carbon atom? 5. How many electrons are there in this carbon atom? Dear students, now it's time for the homework. For this, you must review the slides keenly and thoroughly. Complete the given worksheet. Write down the given questions and their answers in your notebooks. That's all for today's lecture. Thank you. See you in the next lecture.